We've accomplished a lot here in our Ford 6-liter. Let me show you what we've done underneath. This has a brand new exhaust system. It's 4-inch, it's all stainless steel, and it's mandrel bent. So that's going to eliminate any kind of restriction. Now, we have dual tips on this particular truck, but it's available in a single tip. Let me get this thing down.
Now, that gets rid of the air going out, okay? Got plenty of exhaust flow, no restriction. We want to get a lot of air in. So we got a whole bundle here. This is from Banks. It's called their Big Hoss bundle. This is for serious power, and of course, safe serious power. We got some big intake hoses, and what they did in these pipes replaced the stock hose. You can see how small they are. Okay, that brings us a lot of air in, get the volume up. But we didn't want to run it right through that stock factory intercooler because it's small, sandwiched in there, and of course, it isn't that efficient. We got a very, very efficient unit right here.
Boy, in this intercooler, we took the original one out, which as Sam said wasn't real efficient. Had plastic end tanks on. This has all aluminum end tanks. It's real solid. It's also much larger, so we're going to have a lot more volume coming into the engine, and we're going to maintain the density.
And of course, you know, this intercooler from Banks goes right into the stock position. It fits good and it looks good. Now, we take these pipes, and of course, you get everything in the kit, including these silicone hoses, okay, and they've got these clamps on it. Now, these clamps have a torque spec. Here's a tip. Don't just crank these down and think you got them tight. Follow the torque spec because they can blow off if you don't do that. You want to make sure it's exactly right. Now, with the big intake, we've got all that air flowing through a really efficient intercooler. We've got plenty of density and so on, but we'd lose it all if we brought it into the stock elbow.
Well, we certainly would. This stock elbow is going to cause lots of restriction. We want to get rid of that.
Now, Banks makes a great piece. This will streamline your airflow. This is the high ram intake, bolts right on top, in place of the stock one. Look at how that thing works.
Yep, it's got an O-ring gasket right here. Tremendous airflow going into it. Look at the size of this right here. Lots of volume, so we're going to have everything coming into the engine.
And we don't lose any density. That way we have plenty of boost. We got all the airflow we want, good cylinder filling, and of course that takes care of our EGTs also.
Comes with these bolts, which go down through, also require a torque spec. Remember, a torque wrench is your best friend when you're putting an engine together.
And the neat part about this bundle is it's a bundle, all engineered by the same people, designed and tested. It's all going to work together. And of course, if you put it all together, you know exactly what's going to happen. We got the 6-gun, it's a tuner, we got the vehicle interface, we got the PDA, we got everything you need. And again, it's all engineered by one company.
That's right. If you try to buy individual pieces and then you have problems, you start calling hotlines, all kinds of problems. They're pointing fingers probably at each other,
Here.
not the problem here.
Right, got one person to call with a great tech line to help you out.
Now, this is the Banks Power PDA, and this allows us to interface with the vehicle to the 6-gun tuner.
Now, I'll tell you what, it mounts real easy. All you have is, first off, so you have this docking station. You can see you have all of the wires that come out of the 6-gun tuner. They plug into here, okay? Your PDA would sit in here, and if you look, it's all infrared technology. All the information is transmitted by infrared, no wires, so you can pull your PDA out. The hardest part about putting this thing in is taking the dash apart.
And this PDA really works great. You can plug it in, and then you can go ahead, you can program 6 levels of power instantaneously on the fly. You can look at what's going on with EGT, with transmission temperature, with boost pressure. You have all those displayed. You can have graphs on them. Another neat thing about it, you can actually go in and program. So let's say you're towing a particular weighted trailer and you want to make sure that your fueling's down. You can go in and do specific parameters with this. The other neat thing, you can set up warnings. So if your engine temperature gets too high, it's going to come up right here, show red, and instantly tell you that you're over temp. And I also like it. It's in color. It's portable. You know, if you happen to drop your vehicle off at a parking lot, take your PDA with you, so no one's going to change the power levels. You can also clear OBD2 codes with it.
Tell you what, it's great. What I like about it is you can customize the gauges. You can make them digital. You can make them vertical bar graphs, horizontal bar graphs. Really a nice piece.